Why do I still miss you? And when I think about it, it doesn't make sense. Because in the end, I gave you everything. And all you gave me was lies and pain. It's hard to admit to yourself that you loved someone when you realize that that person never loved you. Or maybe once they did, but now they don't. And it sucks because you still do. And I find myself constantly thinking and thinking and thinking about you. I'm not exactly sure why. I thought I would. I thought I would have moved on at this point. But as you can tell, I haven't. No matter how many songs I sing, or words I write, or emotions I confront, I always so miss you. And it's difficult. It's more difficult than anything I've ever had to do in my life. I know I have to realize that things have to end. Everything does. For the year that I knew you and loved you, and the year that I knew you never loved me back. Well, I guess I should say the year that you don't love me anymore. Because I guess some part of me is still in denial that maybe at some point you did. And I know no one else is gonna get this. But I hope I'm still not just a number to you. I hope you associate me. Fuck. I hope you associate me with a name and not some number. Like you did everyone else. But you know, can't really ask you anymore. Because you don't talk to me. You make it so difficult. You make it so difficult. You know, I've started hurting myself, cutting myself. The one thing I told myself I would never do. The one thing that haunted me when I saw the cuts on your arms. But you know, even though it doesn't help, even though it never helps, it's like I'm addicted to moments where I just don't have to think anymore. And God, it's horrible, you know, wanting to cross that point where I don't have to live anymore. But I'm just so scared. And then no matter how much people hurt me, I don't want to hurt other people. If I could, I would just stop thinking, you know. I would stop feeling all of this. And I would just be. You know, I would just be. And I guess the thing that hurts the most is I know you can. But no matter what, I can't. I was so envious that you could. But for the love of God, I was so controlled by emotions at every turn in my life that God, it's turned me into a husk. It's turned me into a husk of what I used to be, of what I want to be, of everything. And God, I hate how 1 second I can just be oblivious to everything, and then one moment I turn into this god-awful creation of my own thoughts. 'Cause that's all this is, you know? It's just my own thoughts. Carving away at my sanity, eating away at my well-being. It's been ingrained so far into my psyche that familiar sadness is the only thing that comforts me. God, it's sickening. It makes me want to throw up when I think about it. Especially when I realize that all my creation, all of my singing and writing, and all of my relationships are based off pain. And all of that just feeds into more pain. It's some god awful paradox. Creativity is in its greatest when there is nothing but pain. Torment is my greatest influence. Sadness is the influence of every pen stroke, of every wail and every cheer, every chord and every tear. I know it's just around the corner. And I know talking to you isn't gonna fix that. But God, it's like being addicted to drugs. You know it's not gonna help, but you just need one more hit. You just need that fix. That fucking fix to get you by just one more day. One more day till the next time. That's all you need. And I guess that's all our relationship was in the end. It was just a fix. You were my heroine. I was addicted to cocaine and fuck. To get away from that, I got addicted to heroin. You. I can still remember. So many different times that I knew we were never gonna work, but I just shut myself up. Because I didn't want to accept it. But in the end, I was right. I'm too smart for my own good. Too stubborn for my own good. I knew it was coming, but God, I let myself immerse in blissful ignorance. And for fuck's sake, look at me now. Talking into an earphone to random fucking people. I can't get you out of my head. I don't know what to do. It's like I'm so lost. But in a way, I know exactly where I'm going. God. I know I say sorry too much to you, but I really shouldn't, because it really is just your fault for breaking your promise and lying to me and just ghosting me pretty much. But I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm more sorry to myself or fuck to you or other people. I just don't know. God, I just don't know.